All call signs Mystic, we on mission launch. Repeat, we on mission launch.
I said get down on the ground!
Hey going, I'm Two, and this is my first look review of Crysis 3. Expecting a lot from this game, and hopefully it will deliver, because we definitely want it to deliver, but unfortunately on the old consoles I believe we'll be struggling quite a lot, and hopefully this is actually probably going to shock me a fair bit and actually do a fairly good job, because number 2 actually look quite stunning. And as far as I'm hoping, it will be very, very similar to number 2. So I'm not going to disappoint me too much if it's not, because if it's as good as number 2 visually, yeah, it'll be alright until the new consoles come out and number 4 comes out. Now this is just your basic adjustments. I'm just going to flip through these really quickly because they're fairly boring. Your basic setting, virtually similar to number 2, truckloads of different settings. Your different control schemes are very similar to the last game. Nothing really overly complicated, which is cool. This is just sort of like a nano suit showroom, and gives you a sort of a chance to have a look at what the different suits can do. There is actually a tutorial which will start just before you start into the campaign. It's worthwhile having a go if you've never played this game before, but if you have, to be honest, I just jumped straight on in, set it for the hardest setting possible, and just took off, and within probably 10 minutes got used to how to control the buttons. After that it was quite easy and quite basic. I'm not going to talk too much through the tutorial. I'm going to probably just talk for a couple of minutes, and closer to the end of the review I will tell you how I feel about the game and my expectations on how the campaign should go. As far as I know, with everything I've learnt off the web, that the game, at least the campaign wise, is not overly long, but then it depends on how you play it and what you have it set for. If you have it set for a hard setting and you really go stealthy and take your time, I'd say if you get 8 hours out of it, because I believe I got 8 hours out of the last number 2. Ended up playing through it twice, just so I could go and collect everything. So don't forget to set up your tag if you're an Aussie. Have your flag there to show off your Aussie pride. That's for multiplayer. You get your different settings, very similar exactly to what you can do in the number 2 with the multiplayer. Really enjoyed the multiplayer. I won't show any because there's heaps of videos up anyway, but it was fantastic. I enjoyed it. Let's get into the campaign.
We stopped them. I stopped them. The most powerful alien, the Alpha Ceph, still lives.
Okay, just about to get some in-game footage. When I first put this in, to be honest, I was just expecting it to be similar to number 2. It's got some slight sort of particle effects which seem to be better, but don't sort of rely on me saying that. To me, I would just say, look, if you played number 2, expect it to look similar, because they really be pushing it to get to look much better than that anyway. But control-wise, similar to the last game, easy to pick up. You got your jump up and down. You got your different weapons. You can access the menus for the weapons. I'll show you that later on in the video. You got your shield. You can sprint. You can slide and shoot at the same time. You can punch. You can grab people and throw them, break their necks. Heaps of different things. This section is just going to sort of show you just a quick look at how the controls work, how well they work, later on through the game, I'll stop, look at some walls close up, use some weapons on some different things. Destruction wise, it's pretty well the same as the last game. Some things you can pick up, not everything. You can push cars, you can pick up drums. Nothing really seems to fall apart in the environment if you shoot it. Some weapons seem to have a weird way of being able to push things around. Here we go, just a close-up look at this guy. Looks pretty impressive. Nice gun. Yeah, and don't forget to pick up one of those and kill someone with it, because it's heaps of fun. I spent, I think, a quarter of the last game just picking things up and using them to kill people, or throwing them off the edge. But it does look visually stunning, but I haven't seen a Crysis game or a Crytek game that doesn't. And hopefully Homefront, if they are able to get that back up and going, that did have some massive potential, because it had a really good multiplayer. There's the textures. You'll see some closer up later on. Toss the donut at the guy. Where sometimes if you move very close to the wall, it doesn't look as good as being just back slightly. But texture-wise, it's as good as the last one. It's convincing enough in the areas that need to be convincing. And that's all really counts, at least with the old generation console. Now I'm going to shut up and let you check out some combat, and I'll be back to tell you what I think about the game. See you soon.
Huh? What's that?
I don't see him.
What the? There! Nail it!
Okay, let's move.
Bow? Yeah, makes you an invisible, silent killing machine.
You hear that? Hold up!
Nice one.
Sustained wind speed.
Fuckers using arrows!
Your limits along the east dome.
I see him! Casualty!
Let's move.
One of our guys is over here. He's dead.
Huh? What's that?
Moving up. There's a body over here.
Oh, shit, they're here, call it! Actual 2-4, HVT is at the bridge area 5, Delta 6, need backup, over!
Security.
I got it!
Stand down immediately or you will be destroyed.
Use EMPs!
Hold on. Be there in a second. Bollocks. Change of plan.
You sure you can handle this from your side?
Piss off. I don't need a fucking dive suit. Push forward and we'll link up further down, okay?
Roger that.
Moving out. Welcome to New York. Version 2.0.
What have they done?
Here she is, the Liberty Dome. One big sweaty armpit. Not that you'd notice inside that suit, but it's hotter than a Vindaloo in here. Lots changed. This is how it all started. People signed up with Cell for cheap energy. Cell were generating power for free, and nobody could compete with free. Before long, they had a monopoly. Bills went up. People had nothing left except their debt. Cell marched them out and into the volunteer.
Okay, this game definitely, at least 2 hours, hour and a half into the game, messing around, checking out the different combat, definitely is quite a good game. Really enjoying it, definitely going to enjoy it. I give it at least a good 8.5 out of 10. Could almost be a 9, it depends on if you're too critical. But I think, actually, yeah, 8.5, 9 out of 10. Visually, it's quite nice. It's good enough in the spots it need to be to make it look like a really good game. Definitely, if you enjoyed the last one, you will enjoy this one. The multiplayer is just as fun as the last game. Most of the time, the campaigns are never overly long anyway these days, so don't have a go at it about that. But and play it some different ways. Don't just play it one style. Try mixing it up. You'll enjoy it. A good 8.5, 9 out of 10 I would give it. It's definitely as good as the last one. I wouldn't say rent it before you buy it. I'd actually say buy it with this one. Check it out, and I'll see you guys later.